Okay, it's me here. I just want to say hey and how things are going. Haven't listened to you in a month. Your website is blocked where I'm at, but I'm working on it. What have I missed? Yeah. I don't know. It should be up tomorrow. I would imagine. Usually they just like to tick me off. If you have a question for the show, you can send it to SherryTalkRadio@yahoo.com. I do know that they've been studying the Angels in the Flesh articles I have on my website. And if you guys haven't read those, you can read them at SherryTalkRadio.com. Articles link on my website. You can look at those Angels in the Flesh Part 1 and Angels in the Flesh Part 2. Because right now, these are the articles they were on before I lost my website. And so hopefully they can read a little bit faster and get my websites back up, because it's just really annoying. I had some work to do on that website. I keep getting bumped off. Yeah, a lot of people getting bumped off the server and keep coming back on and off. And yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, folks. The CIA owns the server, so anybody who's on the internet is beholden to the CIA because they own the internet. They run ICANN. They run all of the everything. I mean, if you have a domain name, you have to register it through ICANN or Network Solutions for the Whois database. It's all owned by the CNN, not by the by the ICA. And even if you have a website online, the CIA will always have backdoor access into your websites, so they can go into your websites. They do this to me all the time and mess with your links so they don't work, or redirect your links to some other page, or even just get in and take your website out and put something else up. The CIA has backdoor access to everything on the internet, and so if something's happening to your websites online or even servers online, you can bet if it's not some kind of problem with the server company itself, which it usually isn't, it's just the CIA messing with you. And so that's basically what our problems are. CIA, FBI, you got a whole alphabet soup of agencies. You're targeting and building files on everybody, and that's what they do, and it's just so stupid. It's not like there's nothing I don't have out there that I don't throw out on the public domain. Everything I know goes into an article, a blog, or my radio show. Everything I know, everything I learn, everything I teach goes straight to the Lord's people, knowing full well the peril I'm in because I give them the same information I'm giving you guys. But the funny thing is that the Lord's people can discern where they simply cannot. They just cannot discern anything. And by the time they do figure things out, it's going to be too late for them. We've already won. And you know what? I just claim the victory for the Most High God. You know what? We've had Oregon across this nation for 2-3 years now. We've got it across the world. We've won. While they sat there and said Sherry Schreiner's a nutcase, she's a joke, her little Oregon blasters can't do anything here by Don Crofts, we've beat them. We have beat them. And now they're trying to figure out how we did it and who we are. And that's where we are right now in a little scheme of things, because I can't believe a little housewife in Ohio and a disabled woman in Texas and a disabled, veterans everywhere and little old ladies everywhere and have beat them. We've beat them, the Lord's army. You know what? And we've worked as a team doing it. And so that's where we're at. And we're still doing it. They haven't arrived yet. We've still got more time. What I find really funny is that when he does arrive, he's going to put a prohibition on making orgone. He's not going to allow anybody in the world to make orgone. It's going to be a prohibition and a ban put on it. So get it out now, folks, while you can. It's just real easy. The directions are on my website, OregonBlasters.com. And we're just coming to a full head in the war here. It's been a behind-the-scenes war for years, coming to a head right now. Because they're seeing that we're destroying their underground bases. They've had these joint bases with aliens underground, have over 100 of them in the United States alone, where they've been cohabitating with these aliens. And these aliens are very dependent on water, and we're poisoning the water for them. As far as they're concerned, orgone is a poison. It's like garlic to a vampire, is what orgone is to an alien. And we get it in the air, we get it in the water, and we're just defeating them every way they turn. Maitreya even arriving with his host, I don't think he's going to be able to. He's probably going to arrive alone because we've destroyed his forces. We've annihilated them. And this is going to keep going on and until he arrives. Is how much time we have left, folks. And so we don't have a lot of time. And so if you're getting the orgone out, I know I've heard a lot of new warriors lately just starting to make orgone and get it out. Get it out there to protect your own towns and neighborhoods, because when the Joel 2 invasion begins and the Revelation 9 and 16 invasions, even the invasion of the Pale Horse Rider, we're looking at like 4 different invasions of aliens on Earth. They will not be able to stand being in your neighborhood if there's orgone in it. And this is almost like putting the blood on the doorposts. You know, the Israelites put blood on the doorposts to protect their oldest from being killed. When the angel went through the camp of the Egyptians and the Israelites and smote the firstborn son of all the Egyptians because the Pharaoh wouldn't let his people go. This is the blood on our doorposts, folks. If you've got orgone in your yard, in your home, in your neighborhoods and towns, these aliens cannot bother you. And so get it out there. Get it out there. It's the only protection you have. And so it's a war we're winning. It's a war we've won. I'm going to declare it already because I see so many times that we've beaten them, we've beaten them, we've beaten them. And we're going to keep doing it. And so that's just the real exciting things about it. On the offset, we have to put up with some hassles, you know. They want to put a bartending crap on my website and kick me out of my account. You know, I can't even get in right now. They say I don't exist, and so there's a lot of hassle going on. But I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, and I know, you know, I can't stop what they're going to try to do to prevent things. You know, if they take me out, they take me down. There's still 143,999 or 143,999 of you out there that can stand up. You know, I'm just one person. I'm just one person. And so we just got to keep busy, folks, and not worry about what they're doing. We could let them worry about what we're doing, because obviously they are. Obviously they're very worried about what we're doing. When you've got Congress, you've got Hillary, you've got Bush. One of the things I find amusing, and this is another reason Maitreya is going to be really pissed off at Bush when he arrives, is because last year, I know one of the agencies had approached George Bush and wanted to take me out. They wanted to kill me. And he told them no, that if they really wanted to take out a pest, to take out Cindy Sheehan. And so he just thought it was a joke that this housewife in the Midwest could be causing that much problem that they were talking about. And so a couple days later, you know, Cindy Sheehan was arrested for something petty. And I just laughed because I knew at the time what had gone on. The Lord had showed me that. But when Maitreya comes and he realizes it was who was behind the orgone and all this stuff all these years, and that Bush had let me go and hadn't stopped it, he's going to be really pissed off at Bush. And so we're going to see a showdown come between Bush and Maitreya. And so it's going to be interesting, folks. They're not going to be the best of friends when Maitreya arrives. And that's just the way it is. Some interesting stuff coming on. I'm excited about it, really. I'm excited because we're going home soon. You know, it's like, bring it on. Let's get this party started. You know, so many people dread the tribulation period. I'm just tired of waiting for it to happen. Let's get going. You know, it's already started.